Episode 9 here on Autocraft SMP. I am Dune Peaches, and we got just a little bit of a problem. The server, the season, will be coming to an end, I think, in about 5 weeks or a little less. End of May, so currently very late in April. We have to clean up. We have to get our base at least to a point where we can say, look, it looks good. We're happy with it. We're proud. We had many other projects that we could have done, but just ran out of time. Yeah, let's walk around the base and see what kind of projects we're going to be able to do today. And yes, this is a bat head. I've never gotten one before, and I feel like Batman. Okay, but before we start doing some cleanup stuff to get the base ready for the end of the season, I have a delivery to make. So, Otto has been in the need of cyan terracotta, and I have one guy out of all these guys that can do cyan. So it is a pain in the butt, and especially a pain in the butt to get as much as that man needed. So over 800 blocks so far, and I just have to keep waiting for him to sleep, which is why I have a bed here, so I can just keep doing it. So I think I've got enough finally, and we're going to put that all into a shulker. Is that all of it? That was not all of it. And maybe wait for, there it is. I'll say wait for the next 12. There we go. Now he's got the rest of the day, and I've got as much as I'm going to get. So quite a bit. We are going to take this, and why not take this too? Maybe go set my spawn now that I've broken that thing, and we're going to go deliver it to Auto Gear's hole. Okay, well this is a lot easier to find now that I know where it is. Found it last episode. And here we are, and yes, the hole has gotten a lot bigger. And I think Otto's not online, but I want to say Rosie, and I think Anki as well is online. So I fear spoilers at this point, but you know what? It'll be okay. Oh, I hear people.
Dude.
Group up.
Hello.
Group up.
What?
Group up.
Zoop up.
Zupa?
I don't know. Did I hear you wrong? I sounded like say, why is there a pick here?
Here. No, that's not mine. That's yours.
Not mine. I didn't lose that. Whoa. Why do you have all those? What's this for? I don't understand.
It's yours.
Okay, I'll just take the box.
I
This.
said group up, dude.
Oh, group up. God bless. Okay, fine. I'll group up. She's so demanding. All right.
Yeah, so
She's so demanding.
The updated hole. I've been helping Otto with it.
That's my contribution.
Oh yeah, he
Yay.
said he needed this.
Yay. He said over 800, so I think I just got over 800.
I heard he also needed pickaxes.
Oh. I can provide those too. So where is he putting all the supplies? Because I don't mind.
Did Dune just suddenly go quiet? Because I can't hear him.
No, I'm good. I'm right here. Oh, you know, there's a mute button in this game that if you play around too much, you might hit it on the keyboard.
That's why I keep mine on my mouse.
Well, I'm having a rough night, guys. Ugh. As usual, Rosie knows this, and I think Anki, you and I have talked about it. I've been working so many hours. I'm just completely just slap happy, which can be fun in this game if you play it a little slap happy.
Yeah. Can we get all three of us in this?
I don't know.
1, 2. Yay! Oh, no.
Oh, it like bounces me out.
Yeah, you've gotta. It did it to me too. The collision is really being a pain.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Hello.
Yay! Let me 4.
Oh.
Oh, dude, you got out.
Didn't mean to. We are being photobombed by a Slimer that is... Oh, now he turned around and go away from me. He's going away from me. Oh, almost.
I didn't get hit.
Almost. Oh, there you go.
There
Nice
we
shot.
go.
I just ducked. I'm like, okay, I'll duck under.
I also duck.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, Anki, duck. That's better. Everybody look up. See what happens there.
I'm in your head right now.
I'm in Rosie's head right now. That's creepy. Family friendly is like turned off.
Oh! I didn't know we were actually doing it. Bing.
Wait, is there a bed?
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea. I just don't die.
I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die.
She did say that.
He did say that. Look at all the pics.
Uh-huh. Look at him.
What am I going to do with all this? I don't have an empty... Oh, here's one.
Look
And I'm gonna
careful,
be honest,
dude.
I don't think I have a spare elytra because I think I've given Geo every elytra I've ever owned.
That's about right.
Yeah, math checks out there.
I'm trying to get all your stuff here, make sure at least the important stuff is.
Hot guy.
Hey, not yet,
Oh.
not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, I'm dead. Thank you. Oh, half a heart. Half a heart. Nice time. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I don't know where I slept last. That, and let me make sure you have all your things before you have to collect all mine.
My bow is power 5, flame, punch 2, unbreaking, and infinity.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oddly, I didn't.
I only had 50 levels. That's great.
I had 157.
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
Boop. Honky, how does it look?
It's gorgeous.
Yep, I thought so too.
I like the new nose job, dude. It looks great.
New nose job. I got rid of the mustache, and this is what I look like.
Hey, you're missing an eyelash.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here, put this on. There you go. Anki, can you tell us apart?
Nope.
Okay.
I feel like it's like the alphabet. Glenda.
Okay, we're back at the base, and let's see what projects we want to finish up. I think the biggest project I want to finish up is the bridges, because I can't let that just go. I might not have 4, because I thought I had 4. Yeah, I got one over there too. I might not have 4, but that's not what I'm going to work on right now. What I'm going to work on right now, I'd like to finish this path this way, and if I go to my favorite little perch spot on the water tower, you can see I put a little path in. Just kind of, you know, sketched it in there, and I want this entire thing to be a wheat field that if I have time, I'll come back and put some other builds and stuff in it. Oh, hey, yeah, look, I actually covered up the melon farm. I didn't show you guys that. Simple little building. Very similar style roof as the other one over there. Let me go over here real quick. But you can see we put some archways in it, and I'm thinking about, you know, decorating these walls in a specific way and really building it out, and this is just kind of the framework to it. So I'd like to get this done. But first, I think I'm going to transform all this, hi chicken, just to fill it out. I cleared it out. I got to fill it out. I can't let it go. So again, if I get all the wheat field and stuff in here, then I can come back when I have time, if I have time before the close of the season, and add little builds and just keep adding little details. Speaking of little details, since we did upgrade to 121.5, we will see, hopefully, yes, leaves. Falling leaves under trees, which is always really nice, but I also have bushes, firefly bushes, the wildflowers, and the leaf litter. Now, there's been enough chunks loaded in our world that I did not want to fly far out to get them. Firefly already did that, and he's selling these in his little shop in the shopping district. So I bought everything except for the leaf litter. I have boxes and boxes of leaves from taking on all these trees over here, and it turns out if you put leaves into a furnace, you get leaf litter. So on my little makeshift furnace array downstairs, I've got stacks and stacks of leaves right now burning up, so I can make leaf litter, so I can do this stuff wherever I want, right? That's the whole point. Did I put 3 down and it only gave me 1 back? Nope, it gave me 4 back. Oh, okay. That's how that works. So this is going to be really, I'm looking forward to the firefly bushes, and possibly spread them out maybe a little bit through here along the pathways every once in a while, so that as you're walking up and down the paths, you see the little embers at night, right? The little fireflies all over the place. So I'm gonna get to work on this. I think, honestly, I think a time lapse of the wheat field is probably appropriate because this is a fairly large project. So why don't we get started on that? Huh. I guess it's a lunar eclipse here on the server tonight, but whatever. All right, as I turn around here, you can see I got the field in. It's pretty bare at this moment. I did try a couple little things just to kind of see how they'd look. I do like the moss that lines the path in mixture with the grass and that kind of stuff. And you'll see that I do have the leaf litter kind of put there. Now, the side of the building, it didn't take much to make it look 1,000 times better. The only thing I did was some of the little fences, a little bit of lights on only 2 of the bays, and in between those light bays, I put little planters. And yep, the firefly bush is what I put in there because I thought it would kind of look neat from afar. And it does. It looks really nice. It really just completes it. I don't think I need to do much more than that to this to call it done. I mean, typically there'd be something else that I would do with the columns, but it's a fairly simple design with a nice wall. It is a factory, so I mean, why not? I get it. Don't okay. Now these paths are not done at all. They just widened out a little bit and put some things in the middle just to kind of, you know, make it a little more variety to it. I don't have anything over here yet, but I do like these views. Now, what I've done and what I wanted to show you is I have, oh, this is a little test. I've been seeing people do this with moss on top of an azalea bush, and it does go really well. Then I put a little bit of lichen on it just to, I don't know, that's probably going to go away. This is a little bit more done, the way I want the paths to look and how much is going to be, you know, my detail is going to go into this up around this corner. These are lodestones. Lodestones are very, very easy to make now with just what? Chiseled brick or chiseled stone and iron. So I wanted to test it out as maybe a walkway or an entrance way. So I put a couple of them down there, and I need to build a door, whether it's a, I mean, I don't know, some kind of little facade here that breaks up the wall. Haven't done that yet, but the stairs I like. I've done this in other places, and when you come up here, yeah, you know, decorate it a little bit. I love the leaves just sporadically work really, really well. And we come around and look, this side of the building is the exact same, except it's built into the hillside. We didn't chop down the hillside. I thought that was a really unique feature. I said at the beginning of this season here in this area that I wasn't going to just flatten it out and start. I wanted the challenge of building it into the hillside or building it with the terrain. I might kind of flatten out some of the curves or, you know, do something like that. Make it not so jagged. But as far as the hills, I haven't taken any of the hills down. And that's why these stairs are necessary next to the factory here. So anyway, go up the stairs. If I look over here, yep, the field's still there. Or still there. But it's kind of, you know, it's built out. Definitely have enough wheat if I want to go out and take an hour and a half to collect all this. But again, long-term goal was to actually have a building right here and then a little one right here. And both of those would be automatic wheat collection farms. I don't think I'm going to have a time to do that. But as we move this way, I did put another tree in here. And I like the way it kind of makes this little spot here feel. The backside of the factory, but it's the way to the field. And it's really kind of cozy. I really like it. There's more of the leaves, which is great. Oh, I didn't plant them. I wanted to plant them. I didn't plant them. Let's test this out. Where's my stuff? Let's just test this out right now. I haven't had the chance to really test much of the firefly bush. That's hard to say. I did. I thought I put, yeah, bushes. I did use the bushes sporadically too. Oh, it does go on top of moss. Oh, I like. Okay, I wasn't sure about whether that window is going to stay, but I think I like that. That's going to stay there. Perfect. Cool. And again, I haven't tested it out on Podzol either. I wonder, where would it look the best? Not there. That's not where I wanted it. But I'll leave it and maybe put one here. Yeah, that looks really good. Here's what I want to try with the Podzol that I don't have. I need to go to the desert and get some of the new bushes and the stuff that they have from the desert, which is more of the brownish, dead-looking stuff. And I was also wondering, all right, so these fields always look just too natural and beautiful. I mean, I love it if you could get this stuff to stop growing and have the green mixed in, but when it gets to the point where everything's ready to harvest, and it looks too perfect, and I don't like it that way. I'd like to see whether or not you could break the ground and plant one of those dead bushes from the desert within here a little bit, and it kind of looks like maybe you haven't fertilized your field, or maybe maybe it's past harvest time and you didn't go and actually harvest and the field's breaking down. So it's those little details that I just really like. I like thinking about. So anyway, nice cozy in here, and the pathway is pretty much finished to this point. Something right here is missing. It just looks too squarish and like somebody actually, built it versus natural. Got to do something with the front of this, and we kind of decorated the path a little bit back up to here, put a little retaining wall in here. So now this little area needs to be done too, because what I figured, again, with the timing of the season, yeah, we've got the path kind of spelled out to go over where Rosie stopped over here, but I think this is just going to be the entrance, something in here. This is where you can first see what I'm doing, and I want all this built out here and here before the end of the season, more lodestone. I was testing out to see if I'd like it there. I was also thinking about, remember that wall? You guys remember this wall over here? Yes, the wall that protects me from all the baddies. This guy right here. I thought about maybe taking that. Fly, okay. I thought about maybe taking that and putting some sort of, maybe right in here, archway in, and then coming down to this side, and over to the corner of the building, and then the corner of the building out to the sea, and maybe just calling that the base. I don't know. So, the season just needs to be 2 years long. That's what I'm saying. It just needs to be 2 years long. Where's that guy coming from? No, he's trampling my crops. Ah, wrong button. What are you doing, man? Why do you have to be so annoying? Why are there always so many chicken eggs around? How did I miss him? Alright. Okay, well, it has been like 3 weeks since I've been able to be on the server, and the last thing that I just showed there was the last time I was on the server. And, whoopsie, I haven't been able to do anything. And again, in real life and everything. You know what? I'm going to say something. I don't remember this being this way. So I think Rosie must have come on here at the end of the season and kind of melted or meshed these two together, which is awesome. Because then as you come into my build, I did the same, right? I came into here. I added the trees like I wanted to. I filled this area out. And look. I did use the new, some of the new stuff. The leaves, the leaf litter to decorate. And I did put an awning on the front of this. Remember, it used to look like this side where it's just nothing, right? So if you guys are ever building and you're like, man, this looks so plain, and it does, right? But that's step one. You got to go ahead and decorate it. You got to have to, put some variety in it. Do some things that catch your eye. The window up top, all that kind of stuff, right? You come out of here, which, nope, did not build this. But you come out of here and look, there's a nice little campfire and the smoke, and it burns when you step on it. All that good stuff. Again, like I was saying before, I was so distracted by my own builds. This is it. This is the end of the season. And the last time I'm going to be on the server. I didn't get everything done I wanted to get done, but I know, that's just the way I like to build. I'm always thinking forward. I'm always thinking about additional things I can add to my builds. And no, I'm not unbelievably proud of, the wheat field. It's, like I said about the side of the building, it's step one. What you see behind me here is step one in a wheat field. It's just getting it established. Getting it decorated is step two, and we're not going to be able to do that. But I'm very, very happy that the field itself is not empty at the end of the season. So let me turn around because it's just faster. Let's go over here too, because something else that I, strived to do this year and just procrastinated and just didn't do it were these silly bridges. Oh, almost thought I stopped my own wheat field there. These silly bridges, which would have been awesome, but instead, Dune Peach's laziness means no bridge, and that's exactly right. I took them all down. Matter of fact, there's still some stuff floating in here. I guess maybe this chunk hasn't been loaded in a while, but really wanted to get these 4 bridges in. And then I got to thinking, well, with time-wise, I'll take those 3 down and just do a magnificent bridge, a curved bridge from there to here. And that didn't happen either. But I will admit this. While I keep saying that I didn't get as much done as I wanted to during the season, I did kind of go around the farm and look, and I've done more than I thought I would actually achieve this year. I did more this year than the last season. Last season being my first season on the Autocraft server. And I had a lot of farms. I had the potion shop. I had a bunch of stuff, the mud shop as well. But as far as my base last year, I shot for the sky, the moon, and probably just barely left Earth's orbit, so to speak. Whereas this one, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do small builds. Well, granted, that starter house behind me, the windmill, wasn't necessarily a small build. But I'm going to do small little pocket builds and see how much I can get done and what size that farm or what size the base becomes by the end of the season. So while I'm calling it done here, this is the last time I'll be on the server, it's not going to be the last video. I think what I'm going to end up doing is a little summary video where maybe I'll turn on the shaders and I'll fly through it, do some little, maybe even bring in some montages from past videos, maybe show some of those things. I don't know. We'll do a little summary video because I never feel like these series end in an appropriate manner. It's just me going, bye, No, maybe one more video is appropriate. So let's do this. Let's fly up here, go back to the Peach's bedroom. We'll set our spawn, one last time. And we will say bye. Love you all. Hopefully see you next season. Thank you for watching.